Shane O'Mac, me and Pav was saying the same thing when this happened. That's when the hate started. When niggas say he's better than KD in that
Who
first
said
round.
that though?
I mean, he's better than.
It was
the, the timeline was saying that 2 years ago.
No, he's better than Kevin Durant in 2024. He's better than Kevin Durant in 2024.
No, he's not. No,
he's
he's
better
not.
than Kevin Durant.
No, he's not.
Kevin Durant's not a top 5 player in 2024, bro.
He's not a top 5 player in 2024.
Kevin Durant might not be a top 10 player in 2024.
KD is a top 20.
I don't think KD is a top 10 player in 2024. We just love Kevin Durant.
Who's your top? I don't really care about KD like that. Who's your top 10 players there? Just off
a hint.
It ain't got to be in no era.
Steph, Anthony Davis, Jokic, Luka, obviously, Shea, Tatum, Giannis.
LeBron not in there no more?
No, fuck no. Top 10, hell no. No, and I love LeBron, but like, what are we doing?
Embiid.
Oh yeah. Embiid when he plays, Kawhi when he plays. Regular season Kawhi is in there.
PG top 10?
Fuck no, hell no. And then 10, I'll say Ant. I'm fine with Ant. I'm fine with saying Ant. Top 10.
Yeah, there you go. AE. We gotta find a better nickname for this nigga. Ant-Man. I'm not even that fond of Ant-Man like that either. But yeah, I mean, to me, he's the Jayson Tatum is the Michael Jordan of Paul George's. Like that. That's who exactly Jayson Tatum is. He's not Paul Jordan. He's the Michael Jordan of Paul. He's the Michael Jordan of Paul George.
He's not Paul.
You be coming up with this shit.
He's not Paul George.
He said, "Surprise, Pappy didn't miss Rudy."
Rudy not top 10.
He's there. He's Michael Jordan, Paul George. So here's my question for y'all: Tatum or Brown? Now we all know Tatum is a better player. I believe Tatum is a better player than Jaylen. We know Brown. That. Okay, that's a good point. And somebody, I forgot who said. I think Levitar said. He said, if you look at everything that those two do, and if you take Brown's defensive ability, which I believe is better than Tatum's. Is the gap that wide? So if I don't want to do the deal, if you were building a team, that's a different conversation. If you can only choose one guy to have on your team, Jaylen Brown or Jayson Tatum, I'm personally taking Jaylen Brown just because I feel like he got a dog mentality. I know this is the old school Mamba mentality, Jordan thing, whatever that I'm doing. But I know he can go out there and give me a bucket when he's on the line. Now, I'm very aware that he doesn't face the double teams as much as Tatum faces. I think the opposing defense respects Tatum a little bit more, but I don't know about Jason Kidd because I feel like Jason Kidd was like, yeah, you know, that nigga the best one because he wants Jason Tatum to shoot them out the game. But if you could only have one of them on your team, Pav, who would you go with?
I would pick Tatum. Granted, I'd give him shit. That is not my favorite player, but I would pick Tatum. I think that playmaking is where the separation comes in. I think Tatum is a much better playmaker. Wow, the Michael Jordan of Jamal Mashburn. That's insane. But no, I think Tatum is a better playmaker than what Jaylen Brown is.
Disrespectful to Jamal Mashburn, Orlando.
But yeah, no, okay, that's also wild, man. But,
no, it's not. Tatum
don't get banged when they go on on Jamal Mashburn.
I just think Tatum is a better playmaker, and you know, whatever you want to, because again, like we talk about this all the time, like yeah, Tatum got all the cool moves. That shit still 26 points. Brown don't have the same moves, but he still give you 26 points. But I think playmaking is where the difference comes in. Again, like even though he didn't shoot well last night, the man still did have 11 assists. They don't even count hockey assists. So he was still making the right play, and I think that is where Tatum shines over Brown at.
Bang, who you going with? Tatum or Brown?
First of all, we are not going to disrespect Jamal Mashburn on this show.
I like Jamal Mashburn, but that's wild, bro.
We are not going to disrespect.
I like Jamal Mashburn a lot.
We are not going to disrespect him and call anybody the Michael Jordan of Jamal Mashburn. All right, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we gonna do that, let's not use Jamal Mashburn. Jamal Mashburn was a monster, and if he was healthy, he would have even been better.
Shane O'Mac, you right. KD didn't make it past King Day this year. I didn't think he was going to do that.
With that being said, I like dogs. I like Jaylen Brown. Like Jaylen Brown has a quiet swagger around him, just a monster mentality. He's not going. I mean, he gonna talk and do what he need to do. But if it was me, because none of them would be. First of all, neither one would be my number one option. You didn't say who would you start a team with, but I feel like to me, Jayson Tatum needs to be in a one spot. Jaylen Brown don't have to be in the number one spot. but he can, but he does not have to, because he's still going to do everything he needs to do within the team aspect to give you what you need to get. So as much as Jayson Tatum might be a better player, I like players like Jaylen Brown, and they still going to give you, they'll still drop 40, 50 on your ass. He'll do it quietly, and then he'll go teach a class about some like astrophysics or some shit. So I'm picking that man.
Dante, who you got?
I got Jayson Tatum. I think at the end of the day, his playmaking ability and what he can do with the ball in his hands outweighs a lot of that shit people say about Jaylen Brown. Don't get me wrong, Jaylen Brown is really good. And I think that's also a part leads to why I always say you can't break them up. You have two really good players, whether no matter where we rank them in that top 15, top 20, top 10, whatever, them combined, it's gonna always have Boston in contention. And so I think if you had to pick between the two, I think it's no question that you go with Jayson Tatum.
Now, before we go to the Maverick side, did you guys see them nasty T-shirts that the Celtics pressed up yesterday?
No.
The half Jaylen Brown face, half Kobe face.
What?
What kind of sacrilege? The Celtics.
See, that's why I want that
it
shit
was
on my
seats. It was on
every seat in the building.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
It's the Lakers. What are we doing?
And paper on these player haters, old news, money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not.